Hi everyone, and welcome! Do you ever open your Google Drive and see that suggested section right at the top, filled with files that Google thinks you want to see? Sometimes this feature is helpful, but other times, it just feels cluttered or shows files you don't need at that moment. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to remove those suggested files and take back control of your Google Drive homepage for a cleaner, more organized experience. First, let's quickly understand what this feature is. The suggested area is automatically populated by Google's system, which looks at files you have recently opened, edited, or files that have been recently shared with you. The goal is to predict what you need and save you a few clicks. However, if you work with a large number of files or simply prefer a minimalist workspace, it can feel more like a distraction than a help. You might also want to disable it for privacy reasons, especially if you share your screen during presentations or online meetings, as you might not want your recent activity displayed for everyone to see. So, how do we get rid of it? The most permanent and effective method is to hide the entire section, and it's very easy to do. Let's walk through it. Start by looking at the top right corner of your Google Drive screen, where you will find a small gear icon. This is your settings menu. Go ahead and click on that gear icon. A small menu will pop up, and from that menu, you should select Settings. This action will open a new settings window. On the left side of this window, make sure you are on the General tab. Now, simply scroll down the page until you see a heading that says Suggestions. Under this heading, you will find an option called Make Relevant Files Handy when you need them on home. You will notice a small checkbox next to it, which is checked by default. All you have to do is click on that checkbox to uncheck it. Once it's unchecked, click the blue Done button in the top right corner of the window to save your change. Now, when you go back to your Drive's main page, you might need to refresh it, but once it reloads, the entire suggested section will be gone, giving you a much cleaner view of your folders and files. Alternatively, what if you don't want to hide the whole section? Perhaps you find it useful sometimes but just want to remove one or two specific files from the list. You can do that as well. Simply go to the suggested file you want to remove, right-click on it, and a menu of options will appear. Look for the option that says Don't Suggest File or Remove, and click it. The file will instantly vanish from the suggestions. It is very important to remember that this action does not delete the actual file. It is still perfectly safe in its original location in your Drive. You are only removing it from this specific suggestion view. This is a good method for a quick, temporary cleanup, but be aware that Google will likely fill the empty spot with a different suggested file. And that's all there is to it. Two simple ways to manage the suggested files in your Google Drive. You can either hide the section completely for a super clean look or remove individual files as needed. The choice is all yours. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I really hope it helped you organize your digital workspace. If you found this video useful, please show your support by hitting the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more easy-to-follow tech tips and guides. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.